Hey guys, Neely here. I'm coming in for my Wellness Wednesday today. This video should be pretty short. I don't have a whole lot to catch you up on. I am kind of winding down with the Candida cleanse. I'm still on the supplements, but as far as the diet goes, I'm really adding back in a lot of stuff and kind of just getting back to my regular, what I know works for me, and moderation on other things type diet. You guys know that's kind of how I roll. So I've added in apple cider vinegar back. That was one of the first things. I wanted to have good girl moonshine again. Dark chocolate, coffee. I told you that last week. I've added back some cream in my coffee. It's very minimal. I'm having 1 to 2 cups of coffee per day, but neither of them are fully caffeinated. I do just like half calf on those. And then the cream, I will do, somewhere between a teaspoon and a tablespoon of cream in each one. So that's really a small amount of dairy that I'm getting normally on an everyday basis. I have eaten other dairy and tried it out, not like in my regular day-to-day diet, but like special meals when I was out with my husband this past Sunday. We went to a concert and went out to dinner together, and so I had a few other things that are not in my normal diet, and I definitely did feel some digestive discomfort from those, but it passed pretty quickly. And yeah, that's just kind of normal life, I think, where I keep my diet pretty healthy at home, and then when we go out or have a special event, I loosen up a bit, and I definitely can feel it when I do that, so I don't go too far off the rails. But that's kind of what's going on with my diet. I don't really have a lot exciting to tell you about, and I'm kind of wondering what I'm going to be doing with my Wellness Wednesdays, because I don't plan on always being on a cleanse or a Whole30 or something special that I need to keep you updated on. I do tend towards Trim Healthy Mama as far as a regular daily diet, but even that, I'm not a poster child for Trim Healthy Mama. I eat white potatoes and I eat crossovers, and I'm not super strict with the THM rules, and I've moved away from a lot of the like baking blend recipes and stuff. Not because I have anything against them, just because I don't really care for them anymore. So it's hard for me to know what to share on my Wellness Wednesdays as far as updates. If you guys have any ideas of things you'd like to see, let me know, like what I eat in a day videos, or on specific topics that you're interested in. I mean, I'm not an expert in anything. I just kind of enjoy researching and testing things out and figuring out what works for me, and I love to be able to share that when I figure it out, but I don't feel like I'm an authority on anything except for my own body and what works for me, and I do enjoy sharing that. But yeah, if there's any of my diet, nutrition, exercise, health, lifestyle type videos that you enjoy, let me know what it is you like to hear about, and I will take that into consideration when I decide what to do with my Wellness Wednesdays. I really enjoy doing the Wellness Wednesdays every week. I love having that day set aside for, the diet and nutrition side of things in my life. So I do plan on continuing with it, and I'll just kind of see how it goes, I guess. So as far as like results from the Candida cleanse, I don't have a lot to share, and this is very similar to what happened last time I did the Candida cleanse a few years ago. And I kind of told you about this at the beginning, where I did the Candida cleanse and I didn't have any like groundbreaking results where it's like all of a sudden all these amazing things happened in my health. But looking back on it, I see my health was I had some very serious issues going on, especially skin issues at that time. And then gradually after that, things got better. And so when I look back, I can see a huge difference in my health from before I did the Candida cleanse to now. And I know that that's not the only factor. It's not like the Candida cleanse was the only thing that increased my health. I think a lot of things did, but I do think the Candida cleanse that I did before really made a difference. But it's not like a conventional drug. Like you want to be able to do something and immediately see results and say, I did this and this happened. And with a lot of the natural interventions and like diets and stuff, you don't see those kind of dramatic changes overnight, or even over 30 days. I mean, sometimes you do, especially, I mean, depending on what kinds of things you're dealing with. But a lot of stuff is just lifestyle stuff. And as your lifestyle changes, and as you make these little changes in your health, you gradually start seeing the difference. So I think I'm just going to have to say the Candida cleanse did what it did, and then just kind of move on, and maybe in a few years I'll be able to look back and say, oh yeah, it did really take care of whatever issue. Like I have toenail psoriasis that I really would like to get rid of, but toenails are something that grow very slowly. So any kind of dietary intervention or supplement or anything like that, it just takes forever to see if it's making any difference. And that's one thing that's been a real struggle for me, is because it's like I'd have to stay off of a certain food or stay on a certain elimination diet for years in order for my toenails to grow out and actually look like they're getting healthier. And then at that point, test and see what foods I could add back. And then, you know, however long it takes for my toenails to start showing the effects of a food that doesn't work for me. Like I can't do the 30-day elimination diet like you can if you have digestive problems or other kinds of skin issues, where you could go on a 30-day cleanse and see whatever symptoms go away and then add stuff back and see the symptoms come back. It's just my issues, they just are not like that. So it's been a struggle trying to figure them out, but I kind of just have to do what I do and see what happens. And so that's kind of what I did with the Candida cleanse. It is what it is. I think it helped, but I don't have any dramatic results to share. As far as weight loss, my weight is the same. I did lose the 4 pounds that I told you about a couple weeks ago. They just kind of fell off all of a sudden, and so I don't know what was going on with my body there, but my weight is, I think it's exactly the same or really close to the same as it was when I started the Candida cleanse. I think 5 or 6 weeks ago now. So that wasn't anything to write home about. My body was just happy where it is, and that's fine. So besides that, I don't really have a whole lot to share about the Candida cleanse. I wish I, could give you more information, especially if you're thinking about doing it or doing some kind of a Candida plan, or if you have Candida issues. I wish I could give you more info to go on, but all I can do is tell you about me and what's gone on with me. So anyways, that is really it. I will be thinking towards what I want to do with my Wellness Wednesdays. And I could do like a Trim Healthy Mama Wednesday and give tips for being on the Trim Healthy Mama plan, and kind of go over some of the key principles of the THM plan, like eating every 3 hours, or at least waiting at least 3 hours between fuel types and stuff like that. Maybe. I'll think about it. If you have any ideas, let me know. I hope you guys are all doing fantastic, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, guys.